Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIII. I want to just take a quick moment and apologize. I think I kind of cut off a little quickly at the end of the last episode. Probably just goes to show how hungry I was. Anyway, I think we should go ahead and jump back into things. What do you think? Yes. New enemies and friends. Hooray. Turn around. Was the guy in the back glitching? That was odd. Alright. Oh, really? He ran right past me. Okay. Well, hey, they're closer. That's helpful. Oh, come on! You were supposed to run all the way back to your positions.
Nothing I can't handle.
Oh well. So let's see, I believe with these new guys, you always want to go after the Stacchinis first, instead of the Staccane. Or Scatane. Stacchini. Yes. They have this nasty ability that basically just stops you dead in your tracks. It's very annoying. I believe it's called Daze. Yeah. Not fun. Basically, you can't do anything until it wears off. Fortunately, they go down pretty easy. Yeah, that was my fault for scanning the wrong guy first off. And also being in a role that didn't have a medic. Wow. That's silly of me. Let's see, no elemental weaknesses, so fire for you. Alright, one more, and that should just about do it.
That's how it's done.
Ah, much better. Running out of TP real fast, though. Kind of annoying when there's two new guys in the same fight. Okay. Well, let's see. Believe the map. Let's check it real quick. It says we can try and go around the outside to try and get things, which is, I think, the better option than going down there and just facing them right off the bat. So, let's take the opportunity to walk around. Because from here, I believe it gives you the option to almost jump right on top of them to at least come close to a... maybe not quite. It at least gets you around the back, so that way you can sneak up on this guy. Ugh. You don't get caught up on the environment, of course. There we go, before he gets his stupid forbidden dance off. I'm pretty sure that's the one that inflicts daze on you. They are quite vicious. Should be just okay, though. And I will change my paradigm as soon as we're done here. There we go, much better. Just a handful of gil. Haha! Finally got him this time.
Back me up.
And you can launch the best part. That's so much better. Okay. Much nicer than coming straight across the bridge to try and get them. And see, there's another lift if you wanted to take it. But, once again, let's try around the outside, as it gives us the opportunity to see what awaits us. I wonder if he comes all the way down here. That would be helpful.
Get ahead of yourself.
Oops. Camera's not really helping a lot right now. Oh well.
Let's get this
Still want to go after the Stikini first. Just because Daze is so dangerous. Bomb might blow up on us, I'm not sure. Whew. Lucky. It's also nice that these guys don't have any elemental resistances. Yeah, no resistances.
Thanks.
Guess we didn't need that after all. Better safe than sorry, though. Alright. And now through the door. So, took the opportunity to take a look over the guide just to get a feel for how long this chapter is, and it's a bit longer than I remember. A number of big fights happen, a couple of big story elements and whatnot. So, my original goal was to at least get through chapter 10, get to chapter 11 by the end of today, but I think we might have to end off a bit earlier.
These things are alive.
What's this sanctum up to? Are they planning to start a war?
Yes, they're massive, and yes, you have to fight them. Fortunately, only one at a time, but they are huge. So, basically just enough to turn them on. And Unfortunately, they do tend to be reasonably easy to sneak up on if you can get behind them. Lightning. Now let's see real quick. 142,800 hit points. They are massive. But if you get the sneak attack right away, you're already sitting a whole lot better. Because he's got the bad habit of summoning a helper. Basically his sword. And it ends up being another thing on the field you gotta fight. And it's a terrible distraction to have to split your attention between the sword and the big guy himself. Fortunately, his stagger is really low, so don't worry too much about getting attacked, just get him staggered again. Ah, hell. There it goes. Forge Blade. Now hopefully we can get him staggered before he finishes. Yes! To ensure he doesn't actually successfully summon his sword. Give a Thundara a shot, see if the extra damage doesn't speed things up a bit. So hopefully we can get him right here. Yeah.
Ready for the next fight.
So much better. And 512 apiece. The only problem is these guys don't respawn just because, well, that would be evil. I mean, they're huge enemies. And pretty much always want to come up on them from underneath or behind. Just keep on them. They do stagger pretty fast. Even with as aggravated as he seems. Cinco. Or rather, blinded by light. Can't remember if I said that was my second or third favorite fighting song, but I really do love this part of it. The violins, or at least the string instruments they've got, it's a really nice touch. It's not quite epic like the fight with Bartandulus, but it's got a nice subtle kind of, this is pretty good. It's not quite epic, but it's awesome. Well, interesting. Thundara seems to be slowing things down, so let's just go with all of them. Looks like we might end up having to fight the damn sword, which is... oh, indeed we are. Basically, you want to just go ahead and finish this guy off. Unfortunately, his sword doesn't disappear when he does, but just get the big one out of the way first. I'm gonna have to heal here in a second. Oh. Could have sworn the sword stuck around too. That's good. Because I was thinking, I don't know, I could have remembered it did, but then I was thinking, that doesn't make any sense. Why would the sword still be attacking if... Yeah, just... didn't make any sense. Good to see I was wrong. And that's probably the easiest fights you're going to have with these big guys. And I believe the only time they don't respawn. Mostly because they're kind of part of the scenery, so... But I don't think it's for a while. I don't think in the rest of Chapter 10 we see them again. I could be wrong, though. It has been a while. Ooh. Some new guns for Saz. 142, 138. Very nice. With stagger lock. Prevent staggering of enemies. Oh, right. Staggerlock is actually a terrible, terrible price to pay for really good weapons. It basically means you can't stagger anyone, but you do get the added benefit of all the extra attacks power. I believe, though, if you manage to upgrade your weapons to Tier 3, to the max level, to, I guess, the ultimate weapon level, Staggerlock does go away and it's replaced by something, but not until you get it that far, so... While it might be tempting to go for the extra strength, I would pass on it. Especially since he's not even in the active party. Elevator? Oh.
At least we shouldn't run into Cyclone here.
The whole thing's an elevator. Inner conduit. Oh, oh, oh. Moving right along, aren't we? Okay. Ooh, indeed we are. Might have to stop just before or just after, depending on how well the first try goes. We have an interesting bit of story and whatnot coming up. Oh, these little bastards. You guys remember them. You might also notice their masks don't cover their faces like they once did, and they're nowhere near as cute as they used to be. I mean, look at that. That's just creepy. Nom 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 nom. I will eat your soul. Nom 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 nom. So close. Yeah, freaky as hell. Imps. Well, they certainly live up to their name. Fire. Sweet. Conjure. Oh, right. These guys like to call upon friends all the damn time. So these fights can turn real bad real fast. And it's not that they summon more imps. I think it's that they actually summon their leveled up brethren. So kill them as quickly as you can. It's completely in your best interest. Another if you're almost dead weapon, or item. Yeah, shell. No, that would be too obvious. Put a treasure sphere right next to another one. Here's a nice thing. They can't see us up here. So if you can jump down onto one, I believe it's an instant preemptive. Especially if it's one with his back turned. Nope. Alright then. My bad. So who do we fight first? The Imps? Or the phosphoric oozes who can merge? Fortunately, they're both weak to fire. The Imps weren't that terrible, but they do have summon. I guess we'll just let the game decide. And hope the two oozes stay far enough apart that it doesn't get a chance for them to merge. Alright. Unfortunately, if we can take out one, the whole problem of merging just disappears. So maybe I should have done that first. Although this seems to be working out pretty well. Alright, our tank is doing good enough. Let's just unload.